In this video, we're gonna dive into a topic that I feel so freaking excited about, and it's dreams. Yeah, the dreams that I'm talking about, it's not the dreams that you have in life, but dreams that you have at night. And this is a fascinating topic. So what we're gonna be covering in this video is where in the energy centers, as you know, I always like to talk about the chakras, where it's manifest and what you need to know in terms of the energy centers when it comes to dreams. So if you're someone that's you do not remember your dreams, or maybe you have nightmares, if you have certain things like that, then when you work with the energy center, you can start balancing and aligning it and bringing it back to balance. The other thing that we're going to go over is what are dreams, why they're so important, and what they're really for. Like why do we have dreams? Like what are they for? The next thing we're going to go over is how you can work with your dreams for personal development, personal growth, and healing purposes, because your dreams are going to show you these things. Next thing, we're going to go over how to interpret your dreams. Everybody can do it. It's so cool. The last thing that we're going to go over, if you're someone like, oh, Hannah, I don't even remember my dreams, I don't even know what to work with, that's perfectly okay, because we're going to go over how you can start working on remembering your dreams. Okay, so I'm going to just flow in the video and just see like whatever wants to come up. It's not necessarily going to be in a linear order. So just stick with me. If you're new here, or if you watched a lot of my videos, welcome back to my channel. My name is Hannah. I'm an intuitive chakra coach, energy healer, and somatic guide. I am so freaking excited for this topic because dreams, since I've found the power of dreams in my life, I've been the biggest dream geek person ever, and it has been absolutely transformative for me, for my life. I used to be the person that do not remember their dreams. I could not tell you, like I just could not remember my dreams. And I worked on starting to remember my dreams, which is exactly what I'm going to share with you in this video. And what happened is that now, sometimes I remember 3 dreams per night, sometimes 7 dreams per night. The most dreams I've remembered in one night was 16 dreams that I wrote down. And I'll share with you how, 16, you don't need to remember 16 dreams, but you don't need to remember anything. It's just if it's something you feel drawn to, it could be your guides for life. So first of all, I want to talk about where does it manifest in terms of energy centers. By the way, if you are not familiar with the 7 chakras, if you're not familiar with the energy centers, it's your first time hearing the chakras, anything like that, I want to invite you to check out the link in the description below. I have a free chakra guide for you to grab that really goes through every single chakra, its characteristics, and how does it manifest when a chakra is unbalanced versus balanced, and tools and exercises and different things like that. So you can grab that below. And I'll also put a couple of videos below that I shared about the chakras, what you need to know before working with the chakras, and how you can start open and balancing your chakras with 10 steps that no one tells you. So I'm going to link those 2 videos in the description below. And when we're speaking about dreams, we're talking about the third eye. Okay, so this is the 6th energy center out of the 7 main chakras, of course. Of course, there's way more than 7, but we're usually talking about the 7 main chakras. And this energy center, the third eye, you probably heard the third eye in more the context of spirituality and having psychic abilities and all of that. The third eye is the energy center that is related to intuition, wisdom, inner wisdom, psychic abilities, clear mind, dream world, so dreams. If you're someone who are not remembering your dreams, or if you're someone that have nightmares, or if you're someone who has trouble sleeping, if you're someone that maybe your psychic channel is too open, that maybe sometimes there's more illusion rather than truth, if you're someone that is not connected to their psychic abilities, if you're someone that has a chattery mind, all of these phenomena manifest in your third eye. Now, if you hear me talking a lot about the chakras, and I'm not going to go too deep into this video, but When you start working with your energy centers, with your chakras, you always want to start in the root. You always want to start in your first energy center, because this is the base of your building. This is the foundation of your tree. When you have a tree, you don't, and you want to nurture the tree and make the tree grow, you don't go to the one leaf and nurture the leaf and water the leaf. You go to the root. You have to work on the root to help the tree to grow beautifully. And it's the same thing with our chakras. We have to start in the root in order for us to have a solid building for all of our chakras. And so when we talk about, oh, I really want to open my third eye and psychic abilities, especially a lot in spiritual communities, I want to invite you to be careful of that, because I want to invite you to start in your root. And if you're someone that's been doing a lot of lower chakra work, which is more healing and really connected to this physical realm, to this physical reality, and you're just noticing these things that are coming up in your third eye, then you can go ahead and dive into this. But again, like I said, I'm going to put it up here. Check out how you can start working with your chakras, 10 steps of how to start creating a real deep balance and alignment within your energy centers. And I'm not talking about going to a Reiki practitioner or sound healer. While these things are amazing and great, but you have to be the one that is engaged in your own work. You have to become aware and know what is happening. So watch that video again in the description below. So now that we know where dreams are manifested in our energy center, and like I said, you can watch in the video when I shared about the chakras, but when you start working with your third eye, in this case, for example, the first thing you want to have is to have an intention of balancing and aligning your third eye. Okay, so this is the first. Like when we really start to work with a specific energy center, we have to first become aware that, okay, if I have trouble sleeping, if I have trouble remembering my dreams, there's probably something in my third eye. Okay, so first become aware, more than 75% of the process. Second, have an intention that you want to work on balancing your third eye. Okay, and then from there, the work is starting to happen. Now, why dreams are so important? Okay, dreams. You may have heard it, but dreams are messages from the unconscious, and those messages, a lot of the times they're messages, and a lot of the times they're guidance literally to guide you on your life path. It's messages and guidance from your higher self that you literally have every single night, that is right there for you. And if you're someone who doesn't remember your dreams, stick along, because we're going to dive into this. Don't worry. Messages, guidance, information for you on your path every single night that you're getting. So this is the power that dreams have. And when we're able to work with dreams and actually receive the guidance and the messages that we receive every night, and actually be consciously engage with them and work with them, it is such a powerful work, which then leads me to the fact that it is going to impact your personal growth and healing journey and awakening journey. When you're able to go back to your dream and consciously engage with it, then you can literally do a lot of healing and personal growth work with dream work. So I did a whole training about dreams, and it's actually something I also do with my clients. So if you feel like you have dreams and you are not sure what it means and like how to work with it, I want to invite you to check out the link in the description below to book a discovery call with me. If this is something that you feel the pull, you feel the nudge, if this is something that resonates with you, this is something that I definitely offer with my clients, because again, all of the 7 chakras, and whatever it is in the 7 chakras, we can dive into. When it comes to work with a dream, so a lot of the times when I have my dream, and I'll talk to you in a little bit like how to write it down and keep a dream journal. I have the dream, and then I go into the dream with a visualization. So it's almost like I meditate on my waking life. I meditate back into the dream, and then I consciously engage with the dream. So I'm like asking questions and like, what are you here to tell me? Why am I here? What do you want to show me? And like, there's a lot to it. However, I'm gonna throw something really amazing for you, is when you have your dreams, The way that you're going to become aware of kind of like what the dream is trying to tell you, in other words, how to interpret the dream, is you're going to write the dream. This is a place where it feels really appropriate for me to share with you how to keep a dream journal. It's super, super, super crucial for you to keep a dream journal. And keeping a dream journal, it's not just for you to remember your dreams, but it's for you to be able to go back to the dream and actually work with the dream. Okay? It's for you to be able to track a theme in your life from the past month, right? So when I say keep a dream journal, you could keep a dream journal where you write, you write your dream if this is something that you like. You could also speak, do a voice recording of your dreams if you're someone that you live by yourself and you sleep alone and you don't want to open your eyes, you're in the middle of the night and you just woke up and you remember your dream and you just want to voice it. However, if you want to take it a step further, which I'll share with you in a second, I want to invite you to have notes on your phone and start a folder that you call it a dream journal. And then every night, whenever you wake up, whether if it's in the middle of the night or in the morning, you're going to write your dreams down right away in the dream journal in your phone. So of course, I would highly recommend you to keep your phone on flight mode and maybe put a little further from you, and also keep your phone on blue light because it would be a lot in the middle of the night to just look at your phone. And also put it on a very low light, the lowest light. The reason why you would want to keep it in a dream journal like that is because then you can copy paste it in the morning and put it in ChatGPT. And you're gonna write a prompt. Please interpret this dream as if you're Carl Jung. If you are not familiar with Carl Jung, he was someone that really dove into dream work. So you can look it up too. I mean, you can ask ChatGPT about that too. What can you tell me about Carl Jung if you feel curious to go that direction? But you're just gonna write, please interpret this dream as if you're Carl Jung, and then you paste your dream. And then you hit go, and then literally ChatGPT will give you a very detailed information about your dream. And a lot of the times it can even give you prompts at the end. And sometimes it wouldn't give you prompts at the end. So you can even add, can you please give me prompts about my dream, right? So based on that, based on the dream interpretation that you got from ChatGPT, you're gonna come back to your waking life, and then you're gonna jump into the visualization, or you can do a video journaling and close your eyes and you really go back to the dream and engage with either the prompts that you received or the information that you got. So based on the dream interpretation, you're gonna kind of know what to ask. And again, you can always ask ChatGPT, please, generate prompts for the dream for me to work on that dream. So that's when you really take your dream and you really use it as a tool for personal development, for personal growth, and for healing. Maybe your dreams will point to the fact that you're disconnected from your inner child, that your inner child is wanting nurturing and love, and maybe you'll think about, oh, I can do an inner child meditation today to connect with my inner child and nurture. And then I can, you can go on YouTube, and I actually made a meditation for inner child connection only since I brought it up, so I'm going to put it up here too. So this is how you could work with dreams. And now that you know how you can work with dreams and how you can really use it for your own benefit on your path for personal growth, I want to share with you how you can start remembering your dreams. And this really goes back to document your dreams. Number one, how to remember your dreams. First of all, you have to become aware to the fact that, again, like I said in the beginning of the video, that it's in your third eye, that it's manifested in your third eye, and then consciously setting an intention in the energy field that your intention is to balance your third eye, specifically working on remembering your dreams. So you can literally make a statement. My intention is to balance and heal my third eye, specifically around remembering my dreams. Setting that intention and really mean it, setting it in the field and speaking it, it's already going to do so much for you in the energy field, and it's really going to, you have to become aware of it and then name it to the universe and then watch it coming to you. However, of course, there's also the the idea of action. You have to take action. So like you're gonna start, first of all, this is a huge piece. The setting that intention and you know, speak it is huge. It's so much of the work already. And the next step for you to remember your dreams is you're gonna start writing your dreams down, or you know, vocalizing it in a voice recording. Regardless if you want to remember your dreams or if you want to work with your dreams later, like I highly recommend you, like you have to, I mean, there's no way around it. You have to keep a dream journal. You have to keep a dream journal. So if you're someone who just wants to start remembering their dreams, you're gonna start, so you wake up in the morning or maybe in the middle of the night, and you take a second, because usually we wake up and we start thinking about things, or like, oh, I have to wake up and do this. And like, you know, it's like our mind is already start going. But I want to invite you to really wake up and keep your eyes closed and try to notice and remember if there's a slight piece of information from a dream or from a few dreams, and just start writing it down, start typing it down. Like when you have like even like one line, like one sentence of a dream, write it down right away. And then slowly you're going to notice with time that from one sentence, it's going to become two sentences. And then from this, it's going to become 5 sentences. And then a whole paragraph. And then a whole freaking thing about your dreams. So it's just like slowly to start like writing everything that you remember. Because when you do that, you're also sending out a message to the universe that you want to engage with your dreams, that you want to remember your dreams. You're sending that message to your energy body, to your higher self, to your third eye, that you're serious, that you want to remember your dreams. So this is something huge because this is a practice that's going to help you to remember your dreams. And another thing that you could add, and this is either goes to the intention that I said earlier, but you can specifically set that intention right before you fall asleep. So in the night, every night before you fall asleep, setting that intention, my intention is to remember my dreams tonight, or a dream, or whatever. And then you wake up before you start the day. Because let me tell you, especially in the beginning when you like, I mean, honestly, even now, even today, if I'm not writing the dreams right away, I'm gonna forget it. So this is why, if you want to remember your dream, you have to take the time in the morning, a few minutes, to just like tune in and just feel into and see what you can remember and write it down right away. Or maybe speak it and then move it to writing it down if you do want to interpret that in ChatGPT. So this is really important, because if you're not going to write it down, and if you're going to say, oh, of course I'm going to remember it. I'm going to remember it. I'm pretty sure. I mean, now I have it really good in my mind. I'm going to remember it. No way I'm going to forget it. Just do an experiment. I mean, maybe you're different, but to me, a lot of times, even when I say that, sometimes it's not like that, but very rarely. But when I say like, oh, I'm going to remember it, I'm for sure going to remember it, and then I'm waiting a few hours and then it's gone. Like it's almost like the way I feel like it's like there's a portal that is like literally opening, and then it's like swallowing the dream inside of it, and the dream is gone. Like the portal is closed. I can't access it. If I can really like, you know, describe how it feels like when you like trying to remember a dream, and like you remember something tiny, and then the portal is open and closed, and then it's gone. I can't remember. And maybe there's a way that you can remember it, even if the portal is closed. But I want to invite you to play with it. I want to invite you to find whatever it is that's like working for you. But this is like such powerful work. So I'm really curious to hear if you tried it, how did it work for you? If you're someone that's been doing it, let me know in the comments below. And if you found this video helpful for you, I would really appreciate if you hit a like. And if you are not subscribing to my channel already, if you want to get into a deep dive into your chakras and your energy centers and really like bringing it all down to earth, subscribe to my channel. I really want to thank you so much for watching today, and let me know in the comments if you have anything to share about dreams, because I can geek on dream work forever. I'm so passionate about dream work. So I hope you have an amazing day,